We all love the takeout. Don't get me wrong. It's fast, it's convenient, it's all the things, but we also like to eat from the comfort of our own home. And trust me, you're going to want to do this with this incredible recipe of pork fried egg rolls. In a matter of 15 minutes with only a few ingredients, you're never going to want to get those takeout egg rolls ever again. So we want to start out with all of our veggies. We want to pre-chop those. It's going to make those egg roll making experience that much quicker. I like to start out with a sweet onion, like a Vidalia onion. That's okay if you don't have it on hand. It's just my personal favorite. Also, grab that ginger at your grocery store. If you don't have a lot of time, you can absolutely grab the squeezy little bottle. That's a good one. But I like the fresh ginger. Then, of course, grab your garlic. I like to use whole garlic, but you can also buy the fresh one in the jar. And then last but certainly not least, you're gonna grab some celery. I like to do a quick dice, a smaller dice though. You don't want it too thick in your egg roll. And we can't forget the green onions. I'll show you how to chop those up, but just a simple quick chop. Now we gotta talk about the protein. Now, I personally like to use a ground pork. However, maybe you're watching your diet a little bit, maybe you got high cholesterol. Listen, just use ground chicken. You can absolutely do that. Some people even like ground beef, but personally, I'm gonna go with ground pork. So I'm just gonna top it on here. Now, first, you're gonna wanna get your oil. So let's grab our olive oil here. Get a nice layer before I just plop my meat on. Now I'm gonna get this going, just chop it up just a little bit here. We're gonna move over to our veggies because that's what's gonna go on our griddle next. Now I pre-chopped everything I need here and I'm just gonna do one easy swoop. We cannot forget our carrots and cabbage. I like to add this after I get all those chopped goods on. You're gonna need about a half cup of coleslaw and about 3/4 cup of carrots. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about all these sauces because they really are so good and they elevate the egg roll. So here I have a soy sauce, but I'm using low sodium. This is the bad boy. This is the star of this recipe, and that's hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce is like sugary brown teriyaki almost. And then I'm going to add just a hair of sesame oil, and then you gotta have fish sauce. Fish sauce is so good. It's high in omegas. It makes your food so flavorful. The Vietnamese actually use fish sauce in almost every single dish that they use. They do it because it keeps it moist. They do it because it's flavorful, but also it's extremely healthy for you. So let's go ahead and mix it all up. So just so you're aware, I have this on medium low, but I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit to more of a medium high because I do want a good sear on all these sauces. I want these sauces to soak into the meat. I'm gonna let this sit for just a second. I'm gonna just kind of do like this, smear it all out so it gets a little crispy for me. Give that about 3 minutes, flip it, and we're ready to rock and we're ready to roll. So we're gonna get all of the pork off the griddle. It's about 80–90% done, but not to worry because it's gonna finish in the air fryer and then we're gonna start rolling. If you've never wrapped an egg roll, it is so easy, anybody can do it. Here's what they look like. If you've never seen an egg roll, looks just like this. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it right in the middle of your board here, or your plate, or whatever you're working on. I'm gonna take a spoon. You don't want too much, you don't want too little of your mixture. I'm gonna plop it right here, maybe a little bit more. I like them a little bigger. All right. So you are going to take your edges, just like you would roll, I don't know, a sock, maybe a piece of clothing, and you're going to do this. Now, you don't want to finish rolling until I tell you to. So at this point, I'm going to take one egg, okay? I'm gonna just do a quick whip here. What this egg does is it does two things actually. One, it allows for the outside of your egg roll to get nice and golden. So you know how you fry an egg roll in, well, a bunch of oil and it gets really golden? You can still do that here on the Blackstone's air fryer. It's also gonna hold as a piece of glue or tape. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take just a little bit, I'm gonna brush it just like this, right on the very, very end here. I'm gonna finish my roll here. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. There you go. There's one egg roll. This is about the size that I like to do. Again, you can put more filling in there. You can make them smaller. And then I'm just gonna keep on rolling. Now, when I'm done, we're gonna brush them all with the egg yolk, and then we're gonna put them in the air fryer. Again, this is great for parties. They make for amazing hors d'oeuvres, or maybe, hey, you have a girls' night over, just put this with some sauce. You don't need to make dinner, that's it. But hey, if you want this to be your actual dinner instead of that takeout that's pricey and it's got a whole lot of fat and oil in it, this is perfect. Just add a little bit more filling and you are good to go. They are so satiating, so delicious, and I promise you, this will be a staple in your family. The last thing you're gonna wanna do is brush it with a little bit of egg yolk. It's just one egg, which is real simple. You've already used it in the interior of the egg roll, so you just kinda wanna keep it nice and simple on the outside. You don't wanna put too much, you don't wanna put too little. We want these puppies to be nice and crispy, but the great thing about an air fryer, y'all, is that you're not getting all the fat that comes with frying it on a stovetop. The air fryer takes that part out for you. What I love about this Blackstone air fryer is that I have the use of 2 baskets. I like to put about, I would say, 5 egg rolls per basket. Now these are only going to take, well, we want to check back about after 10 minutes, I'd say, but usually between 10 and 12 minutes. Again, depending on how big they are is how you're gonna wanna check back. It's been about 8 minutes, so let's go ahead and check on the egg rolls. Now you wanna turn them because they get crispy on the top. The bottom, you definitely wanna have that same texture. Don't worry about it if they bust open. That is totally normal. And you know, we're not in a restaurant, let's be honest. So we're just here to feed the family. They're gonna go in for another 2 minutes and then we're gonna pull them out. These are almost done, but I do wanna talk about the garnishing. For me, it's all about the garnishing when you serve it because it really elevates that dish. I love getting this escarole. You can get any kind of leafy green as long as it's got color. I also have some green onion that I'm gonna chop. This is basically for color on top. However, you can't have egg rolls without some green onion. They're already inside, but we want them to be nice and crunchy on top of our plated egg rolls. Egg roll time. Let's get it out. Check it out, it should be done, and here it is. Now these are the bottom of the egg roll. So when you're placing it on your plate, you wanna present it on the prettier side, right? So we're going to take it, and I like to kind of stack them. Don't forget about your side sauces. In this time that I'm plating, start thinking about what sauces that you wanna serve, what kind of dish you want them in. I got a sweet chili sauce that's to die for, jarred, that's it. They sell them at your grocery stores. And then I do a little bit of half and half. I do half fish sauce, half hoisin sauce, add a little bit of green onion for prettiness and for texture. And those are absolutely divine with these egg rolls. And I promise you, the two go together perfectly. So let's try it out. I'm gonna cut into it. Gonna dip some in this sweet chili sauce. Y'all, I'm telling you, you would think it's I can't even compare it because it's better. You would think that I ordered this from a fancy restaurant because they're moist, they're juicy, they're crispy, the sauce is together. I'm just saying, Blackstone in the air fryer is where it's at. I'm gonna use the same one. Don't judge me. I'm gonna do it off of the same egg roll here. Dip it in that sauce. Y'all, I'm telling you, the mixture between those two sauces are perfect. And remember, I want you to shout us out. All YouTubes, I want you to say hi, like, comment, subscribe, come back and see me. Tell me what you think after you make these egg rolls, and we'll see you on the next episode.